we will talk about lesson 4, chromosomes and inheritance, okay? Or studying the relation between chromosomes and inheritance, okay? How do chromosomes relate to the disease? We know that the scientist or the genetic technologist use microscopes, computer imaging, photography, and lab skill to analyze chromosomes from the cell. And after analysis, they focus on genetic information that can cause disease or health problems. How are chromosomes, genes, and inheritance related? Okay, in early 20th century, scientists didn't know the location of the genes inside the cell, okay, or what the cell's structure that carry genes. But at the start of 1900s, Walter Sutton, an American scientist, studied the cell of grasshopper to understand how sex cells like sperm and eggs form, okay? Sutton focused on how the chromosomes moved within the cell during the formation of the sperm and eggs, and he assumed that the chromosomes are the key to learning how traits can pass from parent to offspring, and the chromosomes also can explain to us how traits of the offspring like those of their parents. Sutton discovered very important discovery. He discovered that the grasshopper sex cells have exactly half number of chromosomes. We know that each organism from each species contain the constant number of chromosomes, the fixed number of chromosomes. And if this number is changed or decreasing or increasing, this is cause many diseases like chromosomes disorder, okay, that's responsible for Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome, and Turner syndrome, okay. So Sutton discovered that the body cells of grasshopper contain 24 chromosomes, okay. This number is fixed, okay. Why? The sex cell produced after formation of sex cells, okay, these cells contain 12 chromosomes, exactly contain the half number of chromosomes that found in body cells. Sutton observed what happened when a sperm cell and egg cell joined, okay. He realized that, and he discovered that the fertilized egg produced after fertilization or after fusion between sperm cell and egg cell had 24 chromosomes, and these chromosomes existed in pairs, okay, and the chromosomes return back to the normal number again. This is figure summarize what the experiment was. Explain the experiment of Walter Sutton, okay. Figure number one, this is a body cell from grasshopper, okay. Each grasshopper body cell has 24 chromosomes inside the nucleus, and these are the sex cells coming from grasshopper, okay. The sperm contain 12 chromosomes and the egg contain 12 chromosomes. Sutton found that the grasshopper sex cells each have 12 chromosomes, okay. After fertilization, after fusion or joining between sperm and ova, the fertilized egg had 24 chromosomes due to the fusion between 12 chromosomes coming from the sperm with the 12 chromosomes coming from egg, okay. The 24 chromosomes exist in pairs, exist in 12 pairs, okay, and this is fertilized egg that known as zygote due to mitosis division grow into adult grasshopper, form adult grasshopper. Due to Mendel's work, Sutton know that Alleles also exist in pairs in an organism, and one allele comes from female parent and other comes from male parent, okay? And certain realize that the paired alleles are carried on a paired chromosomes. The paired allele that responsible for appearance of certain trait, okay, are carried on a paired chromosomes, which one of them coming from male parent and other coming from female parent, okay? And his idea or his conclusion known as chromosomes theory of inheritance. And according to this theory, genes on chromosomes pass from parents to their offspring. Genes that carried on the chromosomes that coming from male and female parents, okay, can pass from male and female parents to their offspring, okay? Look at this figure. This figure represents one pair of chromosome, okay? Each one of them, one pair of chromosome, one of them coming from male parent, while other coming from female parent, okay? And each chromosome has the same genes. Each chromosome has the same sequence of genes, okay? The genes are lined up in the same order on both chromosomes, okay, to help in appearing of the trait. If the two alleles, okay, for the some genes are identical, so it's known as homozygous, like P small, like E capital, F capital, F capital, okay? But if the alleles of other genes aren't identical, like A capital, A small, this is known as heterozygous, okay? This is known as heterozygous, okay? Because we know that heterozygous mean it consists of different alleles, not identical alleles, while homozygous formed from identical alleles, okay? What happened during meiosis? Meiosis, a type of cell division, okay? This is type of division. Explain how do sex cell end up with the half number of chromosomes as a body cell, and also explain how the sex cell, okay, are formed. This is type of division occurred known as meiosis cell division or reduction division, okay? Because we start the division with a complete number of chromosomes, and after the division, the cell formed contain half number of chromosomes. The definition of meiosis division. Meiosis is a type of division that occurred in reproductive organs, okay? In order to produce sex cells, and these cells contain the half number of chromosomes as a somatic cell, okay? Again, it's a type of division occurred in reproductive organs, especially to produce sex cell, and these cells contain the half number of chromosomes as a somatic cell. The site of occurrence. This is type of division occurred in reproductive organs only, like ovaries, testes, anther, pistil, okay? And it's responsible for production of sex cell that needed for sexual reproduction. Before meiosis, every chromosomes in a parent cell is copied due to the duplication of DNA. And centromere hold the two chromatids together to form chromosomes, okay? Then, the chromosome pairs line up in the center at the middle of the cell, and the pairs in this figure separate and move to the opposite end of the cell. After that, the two cells form. Each cell has a half number of original number of chromosomes, and each chromosome is still made of two chromatids, okay, because the separation occurred without splitting of centromere. And after that, each cell, the chromosomes move to the center, okay, like this, and the centromeres split, and the chromatids separate. They become single chromatids, okay, and they move to the opposite end of the cell, okay. After meiosis, what happened after meiosis? 4 sex cells are produced, and each one has half number of chromosomes of the parent cell. Each cell has only one chromosome from an original pair of chromosomes, okay? So, thank you, grade 7, for your good listening, and goodbye.